Happiness and success are two of the most sought after goals. The Declaration of Independence itself states that life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are unalienable and endowed by the Creator. However, recent studies and tragedies reveal a deeply concerning fact: a growing rate of depression and suicide among Asian American students. In this video, we will examine the underlying cause of this phenomenon, more specifically, the impacts of family values and ideals of success, as well as proposed possible solutions. Eastern values of family are a key contributor to the issue. In Eastern civilization, a family is seen as one unit. Each member is not an individual, but part of the collective whole, just like how a hand is part of the body. As a consequence, the children feel an immense pressure to succeed, as, by failing, they would not only be dishonoring themselves, but the entire family structure. Similarly, parents do not feel the need to praise, but criticize. They believe only through criticism can mistakes and bad habits be corrected. Though constructive criticism is beneficial, the constant criticism and comparisons to peers so common to Asian families has serious detrimental effects on the child's confidence and self-esteem, both of which are key to happiness. Asian American children are even at greater risk. Their parents raise them using Eastern methods and ideologies. However, applied to a distinctly Western culture that stresses individualism and self-confidence. Those methods end up conflicting with the cultural norm, causing added stress and anxiety. One glaring example is the tendency of Asian parents, especially the moms, to fill their kids' schedule with extracurricular activities and classes. This is an expression of the wish for their child to succeed academically, but compared to the light workloads and extra free time seemingly enjoyed by their counterparts, Asian American students view this extra workload in a negative light, as something forced upon them, making them dramatically less happy. Another key contributor is the ideals of success held not just by Asian parents but by the students themselves. Asian families often idolize grades and rankings, whether in the classroom or of prospective colleges, as the only measure of overall success. This idolization has obvious consequences. Students put all efforts into obtaining high scores, and when expectations are not met, there is extreme feeling of failure, which can lead to depression and possibly suicide. Idolization also pressures the students to resort to extreme behavior, including academic dishonesty. The recent allegations of SAT cheating in South Korea and China serve to prove this point. These ideals of success extend beyond schooling into career choices. Certain career choices, such as doctor and engineer, are seen as more "successful." This mindset often affects college majors and career choices, preventing a child from doing what they truly enjoy. They are also likely to continue to push themselves towards those ideals of success, even if the chosen major or career path makes them stressed and unhappy. When the stress and unhappiness becomes too much, they get depressed, even resorting to suicide, as shown in the tragedies previously mentioned. Luckily, there are solutions. The first would be to advocate a focus on health and happiness. This approach would encourage parents and students alike to look beyond academics to greater goals. Building a child's individual self-confidence and self-esteem are also very important. To do this, parents must be aware of how their words affect and are interpreted by the child, as well as make efforts to correct actions that may have a detrimental effect, such as constant comparisons. Teachers can help avoid conflicts by expressing these thoughts and concerns on behalf of the child. Parents should also be more open to the child's opinion, allowing them to pursue their passions and choose their own paths. By pursuing their own passions and choosing their own paths, the children will not feel forced or pressure and actually enjoy what they are doing, increasing happiness. However, sometimes professional intervention is required, and students and parents need to know when to seek help if depression sets in. With these measures, such tragedies as the recent suicides can be prevented and eliminated.